Alright, if you're going to do some, put some gutter screen in, just 2 easy steps. No, it's a little more than 2. But, whatever. The easy steps that they said, they had 3. I said 2 easy ones, but they have 3 listed. Cut the screen into a series of manageable pieces. Definitely, that is definitely good, solid step. Tried to do it 20-foot section by myself. Wasn't going to work very well. Cut them down to 3-foot sections, and well, we already got one 20-foot section up. So let's see. I'm going to slide the front edge of the screen all the way to the front of the gutter so that it's secured onto the front lip. And okay, yeah, no. That's step 2 or 3. That's step 3 right there. That's not the first. That's not the second step. Repeat this process as necessary. Make sure to overlap each screen. See, overlap each screen. That is another step, not just simple repeat the process. No, you overlap the screens. That's another step. So that's 4 steps. Easy though. We'll show you how this is done. Alrighty. So I don't know if you want to call this a step or not. Clean your gutter. Okay, now I chose to go with 3-foot sections. I'm 6 foot tall, so my wingspan is about 6 foot. So one arm to my mid chest should be around 3 foot. Math. We're going to take our little section here, kind of drape it up down over the edge. We're going to slide it right up underneath here. Now see, those instructions say to put it in your gutter first. Not sure how that's supposed to work. But now that she's up underneath the shingles, now we can pull it down to overlap her just a little bit with the other one. And just before you get close to the other one, push these down to try to get them to fit right in underneath this lip. So I would do that before you overlap. If you can't get it perfect, that's fine. Alright, now we're overlapped about 1 inch on that side. We're going to get a little screwdriver out. And we're going to push what we didn't get down in. And you're going to take the screwdriver in between that little chainmail piece and pull down towards this. Okay, just pull down. Don't pull down too hard. You will break it. But not that big of a deal. I mean, you can break 10 of them. Bada bing, bada boom. We got 3 foot done. Now we just got to do the rest of it. I'm going to be careful. I don't have to get too much of this out, or else my camera will fall.
gonna fall. I just bought this camera. I don't want it to fall. Ooh. Okay, she didn't fall yet. Yeah, does not matter fall. Alright, so we got her up there, right? Uh-oh. Yep. Over. Get it to overlap just a little bit. Yeah, okay. And go ahead and get as much of her set as we can. Let's see. I know it's hard to see. It'd be even harder to hold the camera and do it. But we'll grab up into there. Push that piece down underneath. Slide that down. And I'll just double check it again. Just to make sure she is all in there. We got a section here that's not. Try to fix that the best we can. And there you go. 6 foot done. Only about 6 more feet on this side. And then 40 feet on the other side. And then the other 2 sides. Yeah. Well, I hope that helps somebody out. And get the rest of this done. And then I'll probably do this side and the other side. And then the front and the back, they can wait. I ain't in no hurry. I got time. At least these 2 will be done. Then I can check those. Whenever I go to the front and the back, I can check these sides and make sure that they're holding. Which they should. I mean, at least, I mean, it's flimsy screen, so I mean, it's gonna pop out eventually when the wind blows or something. I don't know. It's not what I wanted to get, but it's what the hardware store had that was out there that I could grab off the shelf. So, figure we'll try this, and then maybe we'll replace them with the panels. They're a little bit more expensive.